Hey guys, Jason here, and I just wanted to kind of share an opinion on something. It was something I had touched on in my review for the Batman, so go check that out. And it's franchise fatigue, specifically MCU franchise fatigue, Marvel fatigue. I'm going to say right off the bat that I am a big DC fan. I have been ever since I was a kid. Batman the Animated Series and was my show of choice, as well as the Adam West series. My big Marvel hero was Spider-Man, and he kind of got me into Marvel. And then there was the X-Men and the X-Men films and Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 3. Then there were all those other films. Then Iron Man came along, and it was very clear that there was a much grander plan to bring in the Avengers, which I thought was pretty cool. And I've been a big fan of the movies. For me, some of them have kind of been, it's been hit and miss with me on some of those. But I have thoroughly enjoyed them throughout the years. But I will say, ever since I think maybe Endgame, kind of coming closer to Spider-Man Far From Home, I've been feeling a bit burned out on the MCU. I feel like they're getting too big too fast, or at least, by movie standards. There's like a total of 20, almost 30 plus films by now in a span of about 13, 14 years. Going on 15 actually. That's a lot of movies in such a short period of time. I mean, the Bond franchise. There are more films in the MCU than there are in the Bond franchise, I think, and the Bond franchise has been running for about 50, 60 years. 60 years. So I've started to get a little picky and choosy with my MCU projects. Anything new kind of really has to hook me in order for me to get into it. I loved Shang-Chi. I thought that was a great movie. Spider-Man No Way Home. As I said, I am a big Spider-Man fan, so that was definitely a given for me. Multiverse of Madness, Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness is definitely something I am looking forward to, just because of the possibilities that they are exploring in the multiverse with this new era. But there are other movies and projects that I feel I can either wait on or really do without. For me, Eternals was kind of one of those things that I was asleep on for a while, and then when I finally saw it, I saw it had lots of potential, but it was quite disappointing to me personally. And the TV shows on Disney Plus, those are, they've been pretty good so far. I think my personal favorite is definitely WandaVision. That one really has a special place for me. It's definitely something unique and different, and unlike not just anything that the MCU has done, but like anyone has done before. And Paul Bettany and Elizabeth Olsen really made that show what it was, and just with its unique premise. Other Marvel shows, I've thought were pretty good, but some have kind of been meh to me. What If was a favorite of mine. There were a few episodes that to me kind of felt flat, but there were a couple episodes that I thought were really, really enjoyable. I do like the whole alternate realities idea. I thought that was pretty fascinating. But I'm kind of becoming more picky and choosy with my projects, with my Marvel stuff now. Moon Knight, for example. Everybody's telling me, "Oh, you gotta watch Moon Knight. You gotta watch Moon Knight." I'm like, I think I'm just really gonna wait until it's completed its run and I can just binge the entire thing. With things like Star Wars and some of these other Marvel shows, I've done the day of viewing thing, and that's all well and good. But for a show that I'm not really that interested in, I would rather just wait and watch it. I mean, there's just so much out there anyway, so much content, so many shows out there anyway that sometimes it's just best to just kind of just wait and see and just absorb it all in one sitting. There are some things I still will watch, as it happens, like any of the Star Wars shows. Obi-Wan Kenobi, I'm certainly looking forward to next month. I can't wait for that. But that's kind of my thoughts on franchise fatigue, MCU franchise fatigue. If you have any comments, any opinions on that, just let me know in the comments section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and click the notification bell for any of my future videos. Until next time, have a good one.